Uh, Baba Booey. I do not have my, um, model up right now because one, I was being really lazy about it. Two, I don't, I know that there's like problems with NVIDIA right now, and I did update my NVIDIA drivers, so I don't know if I can use it. So I'm just not gonna bother with it. I slept for 5 hours today. You gotta cut me some slack here. Sorry, I'm messing with some settings on OBS. I don't know if I'll do anything after the event. Depends on how fast it is. I'll try and go at least an hour. Sorry about the lack of streams lately. I've been tired. It started snowing last weekend and I have not been able to recover. We don't want to be here. We want to be in Godurba. Scarlet's the only alt I have that I need to do the event on now, too, so... I wanted to open up. There we go. So this should be very quick to get through, at least. Why, hello there. You strike me as a goodly sort of adventurer, eager to help strangers at a moment's notice, and you couldn't have come at a better time. You are eager to help, aren't you? You have my thanks. Now, tell me, does the traveling circus troupe known as the Continental Circus ring a bell? Each year, when it comes time for All Saints' Wake, they set up shop here in town, conducting all manner of suspicious activity. Though they appear to be ordinary performers, each and every last member of is a most vile and despicable void scent. Under the guise of events and festive merrymaking, they carry out acts both mischievous and malevolent. But worry not, for I have a plan. This year we shall hold an event of our very own, thereby supplanting their modus operandi. A brilliant scheme, would you not agree? The main spectacle shall be a costume cortege. Cortege? But for those without suitable guises, my colleagues at the Alchemist Guild have devised a most ingenious solution, a special concoction that will temporarily transform any individual into a most ghastly visage. I just realized I forgot to close my curtain. Hold on. Alright, there we go. This is where you come in. You must transform yourself with our potion and speak with the townspeople to spread word of the event. After giving them a good fright, you will need to dispel the enchantment, thus allaying possible concerns of ill effects from our wondrous brew. A thousand thanks. I have prepared a selection of 4 elixirs for you to choose from atop the benches beside me. Choose the one that suits your fancy, then go forth and spread word of our costume and cortege. When you finish, let us rendezvous near the Leatherworkers Guild. Best of luck. What should we be? What should we be? I need to stop going as gorilla, I think. I'm the gorilla every single time. I want to be the Wraith. We are a creature. Don't just stand there, dearest. Do something. Wait, so you're not a ghost? My mom was giving me my blanket that was in the dryer. You're not a ghost? Shame on you. I was nearly frightened to tears. You were able to transform into that abomination by merely drinking a potion? Well, where might I procure a vial? I'd very much like to pay forward this little prank of yours. You have spread word of the costume cortege, but more... we're doing it again. What should we be now? Him. Creature. What an unsettling glare. Has no one ever told you it's rude to stare? Oh my, what a terribly clever disguise. I must say, I did not see that coming. Are they circling me? Hello? And now there's a gorilla over here. And that alchemical concoction will allow us to masquerade as monsters, you say. If I might see how the world looks from the perspective of a void sen, and one with a singular eye at that, consider my interest piqued. And I think we come down here? Yes. Werewolf girl. I wanted to get the werewolf outfit for Scarlet because her concept in Pirate 101 is that she was raised by, raised in Marleybone. And so I like to draw her with wolf ears. But I didn't like how they looked. I didn't like how they died. So very sorry to have kept you waiting. I've been gravely busy attending to my own preparations. Tell me, how did you fare? Were the townspeople at all interested in attending the cortege? My, it sounds like they were simply trembling with excitement. And to think no small few wished to transfigure themselves. Oh, what a joyous occasion. That they would give themselves so willingly. Why did I never think to simply take this human form before? Who are you, really? Hold on. I'm gonna mute for this, hold on. I think I'm normal now. I suppose you've earned an answer for your compliance. I really must thank you for being so gullible. I did not realize there was another clown in town. I'm not normal. Papa Gruff, my darling, it looks like all of your hard work has finally paid off. Indeed, my beloved, all proceeds apace. Once I've finished settling matters here, we shall enjoy a magnificent feast. Dear, oh dear, you appear to be confused. While the effects of the potion I gave you lasted only a short while, the potion we've brewed for the townsfolk is a touch more potent. With but a single sip, none shall return to their original form. We shall harvest the dread that overwhelms their feeble minds when they discover the truth, and use it to summon forth our brethren. Then we shall have our night of devilry at long last. The Gruffs will be the envy of all Voidsent and live as royalty. All is falling into place just as I schemed. The creature is motioning at you hysterically. What could it be trying to say? Ah, yes, the investigator from the Adventurers Guild. The fool drank our potion with all the concern of a newborn babe. How fitting he will remain just as helpless for the rest of his days. Even as we speak, the townsfolk are lining up to be transformed, blissfully unaware of the monstrous fate that awaits them. And we owe it all to you. Indeed, you've done jolly good work this day.
Oh, my sweet, you've never looked more dashing. Seeing as you have matters here well in hand, I'll return home to our little honeycomb and ready a feast for my hard-working husband.
Well then, I'd best be off to finish my preparations. 'Twill be a night to remember. 'Twill. You poor, poor thing, a lost child at wit's end. Perhaps I can be of assistance. Why do you look at me with such mistrustful eyes, dear? Your dubitation is quite misplaced. There's something off about you. Is this how you always treat newly met strangers? What if I told you I have a remedy to dispel this enchantment? Here, drink this. Given the situation, I do not blame you for being wary of gifts from a stranger, but I will gladly drink it myself should that ease your concern. How's he gonna drink it? He ain't got hands. It worked. You have my thanks. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, though I wish we had met under better circumstances. As our fiendish friend explained amidst his gloating, I'm an investigator working for the Adventurers Guild. I knew that red-nosed charlatan would be up to no good. Knew he would take advantage of the season's festivities as he did once before. Yet for all my vigilance, here I am, his very first victim. Oh, the shame of it all. 'Tis as a spear piercing my very soul. But thanks to you, I am free of that foul enchantment. I owe you my life, miss. I fear you'd sooner forget a name as unremarkable as my own. I am but a passing woman of science. I see. Ahem. May I assume that you are the selfsame individual who created the remedy? You may indeed. 'Tis a remedy which has required no small amount of fine-tuning. A frog tongue here, a rat's tail there. But I will spare you the details. Rest assured, the townsfolk, too, shall be returned to their original forms with a sufficient dose. As fortune would have it, I made plenty for everyone in case of such a tragedy were to befall the city. Now, if you would be so kind as to distribute the remedy to those in need, investigator. Understood. I know not your motives, but I'll not look a gift chocobo in the beak. This is the best hand we have to play, and I will accept full responsibility for the outcome, whatever it may be. Well, I tend to the townspeople. I may entrust you with capturing our crafty clown. Stores of the remedy are like to run dry should they claim too many victims. In that case, I will remain here to assist. Excellent! Once I've administered the remedy to the afflicted, I shall await you in the Miketo's amphitheater. It will be no easy feat to apprehend Papa Gruff. I have no doubt he will be expecting you to come after him. That is why I propose you give him a taste of his own medicine with a disguise. Ideally, the guise should be one dear to him, one whom he would let down his guard around. What's more, I would suggest someone whose appearance you can recall clearly. I can remember Mama Gruff's appearance clear as day. Scarlet technically doesn't know Little Gruff. His love and joy. Perfect. He'd never suspect his dear wife. When you're certain his guard is down, give him one of my special cookies. I've baked in an ingredient that will return him to his natural demonic form. Though I wish I could do more to help, I am a little more than a simple doctor. An adventurer of your obvious talents is far better suited and accustomed to such risky undertakings. When you are ready, I shall provide you with a dose of my own transformative mixture. I'm forgetting how to speak. Bro, they're matching! It shan't be hard to locate Papa Gruff. Knowing he prepares for the night of devilry, I suspect he will be waiting for more void scent to gather. As such, he is likely hiding in the vicinity of the riverbank, out of sight and out of mind. He will no doubt have returned to his guise as the Adventurers Guild investigator, so as not to arouse suspicion. Now, recall an image of his beloved in your mind's eye, and I shall weave it into reality with the power of alchemy. Remember, once you've found Papa Gruff, use whatever guile you can muster to trick him, then offer him my special treat. Oh, we're short now. I've never played as a hero. Why do they jump like this? Zelda Hyrulean. Oh, my sweet Snurvleberry. I thought you had returned home, Is aught amiss? Don't tell me. Is it because I didn't return your goodbye kiss? You know I'm easily flustered. Besides, my love, our plans would be in tatters should a passerby catch us sharing an intimate moment.
I was worried and wished to be certain all is proceeding apace.
You came all this way because you were worried about me. Oh, I am not worthy of such a caring succubus. But fear not, your beloved has everything under control. Thanks to that wide-eyed adventurer, the idiot humans are drinking our concoction in droves.
You must have worked up an appetite with all this scheming.
I feel like this voice is wrong, but I guess that makes sense because I'm not technically her right now. You always know just what I need, but moments ago I was thinking I wouldn't give first. What I wouldn't give for a snack. I knew you were cunning, but if I didn't know it better, I would say you're a mind reader as well.
Oh, stop it. You'll make me blush. For you, darling, I baked up a delicious batch of cookies. Here you are.
Cookies, my favorite. Well, don't mind if I do. Goodness, it smells delicious. Oh, how I love a treat from my sweet. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Why, you conniving little. You may have put a damper on my plans, but all is not lost. Yes, if I start again now, all can be ready in time for supper. Surely you jest. All Saints' Wake is meant for all to partake in and enjoy. It cannot be! The great gourd of legend herself? You poor misguided soul. Gone are days when you might wreak havoc as you please. This truth will drill into your head, slowly and meticulously, until there is naught else you can think of. Have I frightened you, child? Forgive me, such was not my intention. I wish only for man and a monster to enjoy the revelry of All Saints' Wake in equal measure, nothing more. For a mercy, his mischief-making was brought to a halt, thanks in no small part to your efforts. But if the day's festivities are to be cancelled, despite all we have done, the townspeople would still suffer for his transgressions. He has caused much grief, and I will punish him accordingly. So I ask that you place your faith in me and allow the festival to continue as planned. There will be no further disruptions. You have my word. I trust you. You have my gratitude. Perhaps you should apprise the real Adventurers Guild investigator of the present situation. He said he would await you at Miketo's amphitheater, as I recall. Once you've done so, come and speak with me. There is somewhere I would like to take you, by way of recompense for the trouble this ill-mannered child has caused. Until then. I like that he's following her. He doesn't have to. Can't go that way. I'm zoomed in very far. Very far, very close. Oolong Johnson. This way. Ah, there you are. You'll be relieved to hear I've finished administering the remedy to all the afflicted. But tell me, how did matters fare on your end? Oh, Oolong Johnson's got some swag. So the fiend has been reverted to his true impish form. I see. Well, eccentric though she may be, if the doctor claims she can keep him on a leash, I believe her. And with a surplus of curative potions, I can see no reason why the costume cortege should not continue. I will, of course, remain vigilant for other disturbances. Your assistance has truly been invaluable, my friend. With this trouble now behind us, I trust you will take at least a moment's respite. Why not spend it donning the guise of monstrous and mischievous creatures? I'm not even allowed to. Okay, we want to come here. And we want this. I want this. And let's get 18 of these. I also want to check out how the outfit looks. I'm not too big on the mask. Whoa! Is that midriff? Oh my god. I got rid of the midriff. Honestly, it's not bad. How does it die? Put your clothes back on. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. They're darker that way. Yeah, baby. This isn't bad at all. Okay, we're putting this stuff back on. I love the midriff, though. So, you remembered my request. I am pleased. As I mentioned earlier, there is somewhere I would like to take you, though I'm afraid it is a place not easily reached. When you're ready to depart, pray speak with the usher here, and he will escort you. Hold up. Papa Gruff's over here.
Oh, cheer up, darling.
Can I go play? I was this close. This close! Haha. Ah, you must be the guest of honor. If it please you, I shall escort you immediately. Is that what he said? I shall take my leave first, and make the preparations necessary to receive you. Do not be alarmed by what you see, child. We shall not be far behind now, if you would follow me. Welcome to my humble abode. Surprised to see I have a home of my own, are you? Even the great gourd needs a place to rest her head. I've never invited a mortal to my home before. Consider this my show of thanks for ensuring All Saints' Wake could be celebrated this year unimpeded. You may make yourself at home and stay as long as you like. If you are concerned about Papa Gruff, do not be. He and I have come to an understanding. Some children must simply learn the hard way. What's she mean by that? And we did All Saints Wake! What characters can Scarlet turn into? I see. Am I taller than Merwood? Hold on. Am I taller than Merwood? I am! Oh, that's a game changer. Take your weapon off. I want to take a picture. But I don't know where. We could probably, like, let's see. Like this. Like this. Like that. Like that. Eat pumpkin cookie. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always taking pictures of her on her eye patch side. Change the framing a little bit. Okay. Wait, stickers. Any good stickers? Yeah. And I don't have to worry about her blinking either. Let's see. Oh, 30 minutes. I'll do a little bit of the main story quest, just so that way we can get to an hour. Maru Ruby, good taste. Why is my return here? Why is my return not I didn't even realize that this was going to Gridania. Why is my return Gridania? Set home point. The fuck? It is good to see you, Private Evans. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. Firstly, freed and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Light less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. Suffice it to say, we are glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the scions of the Seventh Dawn. Until next time, Private. Scarlet, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Orgomero unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad of that as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Aight. Oh no! Why is someone on the floor here? My map is like not. Oh no! Oh noes. Neuroxia! This one is glad, walking one is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Oh shit! Damn, he made no effort there. Advance no further, falls.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
No!
No!
I gotta stretch. It hurts every time.
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Cease at once!
Google.
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, The High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
From that angle, Minfilia's waist is like, whoa.
Walking one, Minfilia, ask this one to, in case walking one return, this one was to say, at church in Eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save.
Bro, I'm gonna cry. It hurts every single time. I love this sylph so much. I don't usually look around here. There's so much. Genuinely, what's the point? What is the point of all of this? Is that Heribert? My dress. My dress doesn't work on this guy. Why do I move so slow here still? It'll come. Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses, I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. I think this is voiced. No. How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Let us pray no further harm comes to them. Love that I'm praying with him. You may stay here as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well do I recall the day of our first meeting. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquez, would you come here for a moment? Yes, father. I don't know a good Marquez voice, I'm sorry. I'm sure it's Mark, isn't it? Isn't that how you say that? If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquez. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain, Marquez is cracking myself up over here, is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquez, I want you to look after Scarlet. Do you understand? Yes, father. I'm pretty sure that's the voice I should be using, like the one that I'm using for for Iliad. I'm just dumb as shit, though. I'll start using that voice for him. Excuse me, Scarlet. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horloge which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I could tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to the Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a bullpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nosed pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Where's he getting money from? Oh, I'm running into... Help! There we go. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nosed pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Falls, balls! I mean, yes, that should be sufficient payment. Oh. Nice doing business with you, heh. My hair looks so bad. Have you brought the tools I requested? Is this one voiced? No. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. One of these is going to be voiced, I swear. It was for naught, though I repaired the device easily. The sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how? How did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Scarlet. This was a mistake. Please give the horloge to Sister Elanid. The man who once owned it is currently in her care, and I think it best that it be returned to him. I'm getting on the fucking whale this time. Oh, I didn't need to go that far. Never mind. Good evening to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Never before have I seen such a strange device. You say that it measures the passing of time. Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquez said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But Mayhap more importantly, how did he manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching the roofs. Roofs. I recognize you now, Scarlet. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Oh, that's hideous. You don't look like one of them church fellas. Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. 'Twas the stuff of nightmares, I tell ye, God's damned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hells don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Ah, never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard out by East Gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folks are starting to turn. Just carries 4 dead bodies. Don't worry about it. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. I'll kill you. I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking murder your parents. Fuck you. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. I just jumped on Neuroxia's body. Oops. I will say, I like how they each took different times to pick up because they're like, oh, well, they're probably heavy. This one's probably light. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. That should be all of them. Thanks for the help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm. Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with Sylphic traditions. I like that they, took that in mind. Like, they have the NPCs actually think about that. I'm just standing here. Oh, okay. Jump up at the last second. Oh, I'm fast here. I guess that makes sense. I don't remember my voices for any of the sylphs.
This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One? Neuroxia, but this one does not understand. Camuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One! Awful news! Walking One has returned to Little Solace, but why? These ones have not requested further aid. Neuroxia, how did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. So, not only Neuroxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Neuroxia! Neuroxia went to Thanalan at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuroxia at the end. Tell this one that Neuroxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuroxia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuroxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This demands vengeance! Imperial Ones must pay! Imperial Ones must suffer! When the time comes for Walking Ones to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Neuroxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight! Fuck him up, little cabbage boy. Oh my god. Let's go turn this quest in, and then we'll pause there. We thank you for your service in the church and to the sylphs. You may be pleased to know that in your absence we interred the remaining scions in the Lichyard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Scarlet. Ooh, a bandana. Ooh. Red. I don't like it that much. Is it because I'm... fine. I'll wear that fucking bandana for now. Let's go pick up the next quest and then get off. I'm not imagining it, Scarlet. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. It is as if I'm under observation.
The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it when last I ventured outside. Yes, I know I felt it. Will you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. Yeah, next time, bro. Well, that's not scroll lock. There we go. Not much today. I'm tired. It's late. I don't want to be streaming that long. Tomorrow. I'm trying to remember the English name of it. The Project Sekai event with the Hermit card for Mizuki, that is starting tomorrow. I will try and wake up early enough to stream the Scout, and if I don't, I'm still gonna stream some grinding afterwards. I will get Mizuki, even if I have to spark them, because I do have enough to spark. I just really don't want to, because Evilius is coming up soon, and I would like to have a good amount for Evilius. So, that's the plan. Tomorrow, we are doing Project Sekai stream. I'm gonna try and keep up the Ankret Thursdays. I have no promises. I have been so tired lately. And with the weather changing, it like snowed last weekend, and it's been snowing off and on since. I've been so tired. Again, literally, like, I had decent sleep last night. I got, like, okay, I'm going to say 5 hours. That's not decent sleep. But that's normal for me on a day that I would have to wake up early. So that's decent sleep. And then I was so tired in class that my teacher even came up and she was like, you look so tired. You can pack up if you need to. And then I got home and I slept for 5 hours. And I was like, I can't be sleeping this long. I want to stream tonight. I actually do want to stream. If I wasn't so tired, if I hadn't slept in so late, I probably would have kept streaming. But for right now, this is what we got. I will check to see if anyone's streaming. I think someone's streaming. I want to hope I know someone's streaming right now. Chi is playing Alice Madness Returns. How long has he... He's been going for almost 3 hours. Let me see if he's actually... like, still going. I also have Alice Madness Returns. I want to play it on stream eventually. I bought it when it went back on sale on Steam. I was very excited that it was on Steam again. I've played it before, but it was on the Xbox, and I don't really have access to an Xbox as easily as I used to. Wow, Chi is far. Okay, we're gonna go raid Chi. So, thank you for coming. Bye-bye. I'm so tired. See you tomorrow.